The European Union has been warned Boris Johnson won't hesitate to walk away from a post-Brexit trade deal, with a political expert lashing out at Brussels for not taking the Prime Minister's threats seriously enough. Boris Johnson and his Conservative Party crushed the opposition in December's general election to secure a huge 80-seat parliamentary majority, enabling him to force his Brexit deal through the House of Commons, something former Prime Minister Theresa May failed to do on 3 separate occasions. This saw Mr Johnson deliver on his general election pledge to get Brexit done on January 31, with negotiations on a trade deal with the European Union beginning in March. But these talks are already on the verge of collapse, with the two sides trading vicious blows and insults since the conclusion of the latest round of virtual talks last Friday, May 15. The UK and EU are at odds over several aspects of the future relationship, and have blamed each other's negotiating stance for the lack of progress being made thus far. David Frost, the UK's chief Brexit negotiator, has warned the EU and his Brussels counterpart Michel Barnier they will have to change their stance on a number of areas by the next round of virtual talks on June 1. Even before formal trade negotiations began, Mr Johnson threatened to walk away from the negotiating table if sufficient progress had not been made by June. John MacDonald, head of government affairs at the Adam Smith Institute think tank, warned this scenario is now becoming more of a reality, and had scathing criticism for the EU. He told Express, while a trade deal is now even more in both the EU and UK's interests, the EU appears not to understand, despite how often it has been repeated, that unlike Theresa May, Johnson's strong parliamentary majority is staked on his commitment to get Brexit done. It is likely he will not hesitate to walk away from the table.